Ooh, it's almost Halloween. Are you scared or are you prepared already? I know I am. Look at this beautiful setting here. And if you look well, you can see that my favorite book, Kill the Time with a Maid, is also there. It has been won by a contestant of a drawing competition. And she made a very scary illustration. Let's watch the interview. With me now, I have Lisa Laperre, and she is a graphic designer working in the Netherlands. And we have worked together as well. She has a great passion for illustration, and in the theme of Halloween, I decided to create a contest, a drawing contest. And Lisa has made a beautiful illustration, and she has won the prize book. This one is in Dutch. You might not see it so well because the screen is on Lisa, but congratulations with the book. And can you show us the illustration that you have made?
Yes, of course. Actually, that wherever I go, there's an almighty thing that puts everything on fire, and no matter how fast I run or where I run to, everything just catches fire. So I'm always on the run for the fire that's chasing me. So that's what I have drawn here.
It's very nice to see that you can work with uh, a limited amount of main colors, red, yellow, black, and white, and I see some blue in there, and get the whole idea across. So, congrats. Did
Thank
you?
you.
What did you say?
Thank you.
Yes. So, the book that I'm going to hand over to you or send to you, I don't know if you're familiar with the book already. I've posted something about it. It's about a countess who murdered young maidens for the blood to keep herself young and fresh.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
And creepy at the same time. I'm very enthusiastic about the book. I also saw a bit online already, so I'm very happy and I will certainly read it.
Yeah. So, you have your own business as well. Would you like to share a little bit about it?
Yes. Actually, I'm a graphic designer and I operate under the name Studio Speckle. That's also a Dutch name. It means freckled studio because I'm freckled. It's my main discipline is actually graphic design, but I also like when I'm designing for a more younger public. I like to do the illustrations myself because then I can really integrate it with the style I really want it to be for the book. So I also have a passion for illustration as well.
Yes, which brings me to a question. What does illustration exactly mean to you?
Um, for me, it's also a tool. You have typography, you have color, but you also have illustration to get an idea across. It's mainly a communication tool. It's not the decorative, but it really helps to get a message across. That's how I see illustration.
Yeah. And as a graphic designer, I think I might know, but I still wonder. When it comes to illustration, do you prefer digital or analog illustration?
I always make my illustrations analog and then I scan them and then sometimes I digitalize them so they become vectorial because then it's easier to work with for digital purposes and stuff. But I really like uh, paint, um, markers, ink. I really like to work on paper.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking that you would probably prefer to make the illustrations directly in Illustrator, so that's an interesting answer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and what about illustration by itself? How important do you think that it is in this time, this day and age? I was making a video before, for example, where I was showing other products than books and cards that contain illustrations. You can see them everywhere. Do you have anything to say about that?
I think it's becoming more and more important because in this society we want the information and we want to know everything pretty fast. And an image says more than 1,000 words. And also an illustration is more graceful in that purpose, I think, than a picture because you can put anything in it you want to communicate, and then it communicates exactly that what you wanted. So I think it's becoming more and more important because it's a really fast way to communicate ideas.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, and they can be used in so many things, like animation, videos as well. Yeah,
Infographics, these type of things, indeed.
yeah,
Yeah.
great. Well, I'm going to send you the book, and I hope that you're going to enjoy it. And for now, I want to thank you for answering the questions, telling a little bit about yourself. And I'm going to put a link of your business below as well. So thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome, and thank you very much. I'm super happy that I won the competition. I'm actually also a bit proud.
Well, you should be. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It was me all along, but I'm sure you knew that. Did you enjoy the interview? And do you have more questions about graphic design and illustration? You know where to find me. And for now, have a spooky Halloween.